I woke up one morning and found $1 million in my bank account. But there was one problem. That money was not mine. And before the day was over, someone was going to come looking for it. Hi everyone, my name is Daniel. And today I'm going to tell you about the strangest morning of my life. It was a normal Tuesday. I woke up at 7:30 in the morning, made a cup of coffee and checked my phone. I had only one important thing to do that day: pay my rent. So I opened my banking app. Usually I had around $800 in my account. But that morning, I saw something that made me stop breathing. 1,847.23. I stared at the screen. Then I closed the app. I opened it again. The number was still there. $1 million. I thought someone had hacked my account. Then I received a message from my bank. Your account has received a large incoming transfer. I felt nervous. I called the bank immediately. The woman on the phone asked me several questions. Then she said something I will never forget. Mr. Carter, we can see the money, but we cannot tell you where it came from. I asked, what do you mean? She became quiet for a moment. Then she said, please don't spend any of it. I promised I wouldn't, but there was something strange. The money wasn't frozen. I could still see it. I could still transfer it. I could still withdraw it. For the next 2 hours, I couldn't think about anything else. Who sent me $1 million? And why? Then at 10:14 a.m., I received an email. There was no name, no company logo, just one sentence. You have 24 hours. That's it. Nothing else. I read it again. Then my phone rang. It was an unknown number. I answered. Nobody spoke. I said, hello? Still nothing. Then I heard a man's voice. He said, did you get the money? My heart started beating faster. I asked, who are you? He didn't answer. Instead, he said, don't call the bank again. Then the call ended. At that moment, I knew this wasn't a mistake. Someone had intentionally put that money in my account. But why me? I spent the rest of the afternoon trying to find an answer. I checked my emails. Nothing. I checked my bank statements. Nothing. I checked my social media. Nothing unusual. Then I remembered something. 3 days earlier, I had found a wallet on the street. There was no money inside, only an old photograph and a small piece of paper with a phone number. I had planned to take it to the police, but I never did. I suddenly remembered the number. I looked at the paper, and my hands became cold, because the phone number on that paper was the same number that had just called me. I immediately called it. This time, someone answered. A man said, you finally remembered. I asked him who he was. He said, the $1 million are not yours, Daniel. I said, I know. He replied, no, you don't understand. They were never supposed to reach you. There was a long silence. Then he said something that changed everything. Someone sent that money to you because they knew you would be afraid to keep it. I didn't understand. Who sent it? He whispered, your father. My father had been dead for 6 years. I dropped the phone. For a few seconds, I couldn't move. Then another message appeared on my phone. This time, it contained an attachment, a photograph. It was a picture of my father, standing beside a man I had never seen before. And behind them was a building I recognized, my bank. I zoomed in on the photograph. There was something written on the back, 4 words. Trust no one inside. That was when I realized something terrifying. The $1 million weren't the mystery. The real mystery was why my dead father had sent them to me, and I was about to find out. But first, I had to enter the bank.